Hey ladies, there is a certain brand, a certain archetype of woman that is offended by you dressing up, by you looking good, and by your appearance being top tier. For whatever reason, basic Betties and low effort women tend to be very off put by the way you present when you look good, when you look smacks, when you don't play games with your appearance. And that always puzzled me, why some women are triggered by other women who dress up in public, who wear heels, who put a lot of effort into their appearance, because what's the difference between you and her? It's very confusing to me because there's no difference between you and her other than the effort that she's put in. But you have made it seem as though she is so far removed from your reality and that it's so impossible for you to try to put in that amount of effort as well. So you've sabotaged your own looks maxing, your own beauty and elevation because of your self-doubt and your lack of confidence. I never understood how another woman could be bothered by how another woman is showing up for herself when, as women, we know what we go through. We know what we endure daily. And we know that a lot of times getting dressed, doing our hair really well, taking care of our skin, taking care of our bodies, doing our makeup, just presenting well in whatever way that looks for us. We know that that's sometimes our armor from this world. Sometimes you doing that for yourself is a way for you to protect yourself, quite literally. And women know that. So I don't understand why basic Betties who choose to be basic, low effort women who choose to be low effort, have all this energy and are offended by women who dress up and look good. I've seen so many social experiments online where women will just walk around dressed up, heels, a nice dress, hair done, makeup done, and someone will be recording them strategically to get other people's reactions around them. And it is a trend now that when you could be minding your business and looking good, there's people around you who are glaring at you, rolling their eyes, tapping their friends to say, hey, look at this one, look at her, who does she think she is? Like, all of those social experiments just expose how jealousy is running rampant within the community of women. It is running rampant. And again, choosing to be basic is a choice. Being basic is a choice. Being low effort is a choice. Somewhere along your life and your walk, you have made yourself believe, or someone around you made you believe, that being low effort was easier, was more accessible. Being basic was more simple. It afforded you, less time to get ready in the mornings, and it kind of became your normal. And then before you know it, your whole wardrobe is athleisure and sweatpants and sweatshirts. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that when when you go out with your man, there's another lady who looks great. She looks excellent. Her body's on point. Her hair, her makeup is on point. She looks good. She feels good because she looks good. And she's glowing. And she's dressed up. She's feminine and she's ladylike. And you came out in some sneakers and a frumpy old sweatshirt and sweatpants. Like, make it make sense. You can't be mad at her. Be mad at yourself because you made that your normal. You made that your normal. Don't look at her with disgust and anger and frustration because you have settled into being basic. And this is not to say that, there's not a time and a place for, wearing your athleisure and wearing your sweatshirts and sweatpants, because I do it too. Usually around my cycle time, if we're being honest, or if I'm going to walk the dog. There's moments and times where it's appropriate. What I'm talking about is women who only know how to be basic and then hate on other women who know how to switch it up and elevate their look here and there, or who just simply look smacks all the time. I'm talking about they could work from home and they still get dressed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you hate on someone like that? How could you try to throw jabs or be a hater when you have normalized not wearing makeup and looking tired all the time? You know what I'm saying? You have normalized letting your skin go, letting your weight go, letting your hair go. And you're mad because someone who you admire low-key has decided to keep up with her image, who's decided to elevate her image. And ladies, if any of this is resonating, if you've run into any hater like this or have anyone like this in your life who has tried to make you feel bad for looks maxing and just keeping up with your look, go ahead and click the link in the description box to set up a time for me to send you a personalized video recording for whatever you're going through, whatever you want to talk about, and whatever you're experiencing, so we can just strategize and so we can help you get to your best version before the end of 2026. But yeah, I just feel like there is a line that needs to be drawn where women are honest with themselves about normalizing things that they maybe shouldn't have. Normalizing being lackadaisical with your beauty and your image as a woman will always leave you in last place. I don't care who wants to say that's superficial or looks aren't everything. I don't know what world you're living in or what rock you're residing under, but looks matter, absolutely. And no one's saying that that's all that matters and that that's the only thing that you should bring to the table. But as a woman, you should know that your beauty is a superpower, and that there's a lot that you can get out of this world and out of people when you present excellently. So how dare you shame the next girl for spamming her beauty and her looks maxing? She just simply noticed, hey, when I put a lot of effort in, when I do this stuff daily, when I look good daily, when I show up for myself daily, when I have a regimen and a routine for my skincare, for my hair care, when I put on these heels, when I put on this nice dress, when I put on these types of outfits, I get privileges. I get opportunities. I get access. I get compliments. I notice these things, and so I'm not going back. You know? It's like, how could you blame her? How could you blame her? As women, this is something that we need to embrace instead of shying away from it and feeling like there's something that we're doing wrong, or feeling like, we're trying to shine too much in public, or, whatever shameful narrative society and other women have tried to instill in us. We need to dismantle that. Because a lot of times those women wish that they could walk in some pretty privileges, that they could have some access that they used to have or that they wish they had. So I'll never let a basic Betty or a low effort woman trick me out of my spot and make me feel like I'm doing too much or, I'm overdressed. There's no such thing. Even if I don't have anywhere to go, or even if I don't have anywhere to go that's special, or if I'm not going to link up with somebody, to go like on a dinner date or lunch date, I still like to get nice and cute for myself. Even if it is an athleisure set, my hair's going to be cute. I have some light makeup on if it's on a chill day. But when I have to step, I step. And I do it whether I'm with someone or not. I always want to look good so I can feel good, so that people can know that I respect myself, so that they respect me. Period. So ladies, drop down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on looks maxing and any of the backlash that you've gotten from basic Betties and low effort women. I'll also be leaving my email in the description box so you can share your stories with me there as well. Have a lovely day, ladies.